Hello, good morning friends. Today we will start with exercise 7.1 third sum. Okay, you may be studied all the theorems, axioms, everything. That all knowing, then only we can do this exercise. This exercise full riders only. All the questions are riders. You read the question. AD and BC are equal perpendicular to a line segment AB. You can see the diagram properly now, and show that CD bisects AB. CD bisects AB. Clear? CD bisects AB means you want to prove that OA and OB are equal. That only the meaning. Bisecting. What is the meaning of bisecting? Dividing into two equal parts. Okay, therefore you want to prove that OA and OB are equal. OA and OB equal, how proving? So you find out two triangles containing OA and OB. Very easily you can see the diagram, no? Triangle, it is clear there. So you take the triangles. Which are the triangle we are taking? I written over there. In triangle ADO. ADO. See, listen here. How to name the triangle is very important point. Because you knowing that which angles are equal given. Perpendicular. Angle A 90. Angle B 90 degree given, no? The meaning is that two angles are equal only. So if I am starting with ADO, you start with BCO. Because AD's corresponding side is BC coming. So A starting, for naming the other triangle you start with B. So once more listen, ADO. See here, A, this is A and this B. These two angles A and B are equal, no? Therefore ADO starting, surely you will start with BCO. Okay, so A corresponding position B. So AD corresponding side you want to come BC. So here you see triangle ADO and triangle BCO. Direct you can take. And AD and BC are equal already given. So that is why I marked here AD and BC are equal. Same symbol given. The meaning is that which are the same symbols given, that all are equal. AD and BC are equal now. Okay, 1 point you got. For proving this to any triangles congruent, we need always, how many parts are? 3. That you remember first. 3 part you need. One part we proved now, AD equal to BC. Why we are written? Because it is given. AD equal to BC given, no question? Yes. Now, next angle, which angle? This angle. It is understood there. Angle OAD equal to angle OBC. Reason, right angle. Here actually in one question all the parts are giving you over there. We have to recollect the points only. We want to collect the points together. That only your aim. Next angle. Which angle? These two angles are what type of angles? Vertically opposed angle. Angle BOC is equal to angle AOD. Vertically opposed angles. See here. This angle and this angle this side. So which theorem will come? Which rule will come? AAS congruence rule. So correct way you have to name the rule also. Otherwise their all mark will go. So these 3 points already you are knowing. Very easily you can collect from the diagram. So this angle knowing, this angle is equal to this angle. These two angles are vertically opposed angles. AD and BC are equal already given in the question. So we all collected and written only here. Then which rule applying? See here again. Angle, side. It is came in the order now. Angle here, then next again angle again, then side again. So by AAS congruence rule, these two triangles are congruent. ADO is congruent to BCO. If two triangles are congruent, it's all 6 parts are equal. Two triangles are congruent, its all corresponding parts are congruent. But we will not take all. Why? Which we need, that only we will select. What you need? What is your question? Prove that CD bisects AB. CD bisects AB means you want to prove that OB is equal to OA. You can see in your question. See here. ADO, BCO congruent got no. So corresponding part you take OA and OBC. Corresponding position coming now. First OA. And here also we are starting from the same point only OB. OA is equal to OB. What's the reason? CPCT corresponding part of congruent triangle. Therefore what you can say? CD bisects AB at O. Okay. Clear now? So first beginning time you may feel little difficult, but one or two riders you have simply do by yourself, then you will feel it is easy. So here all questions, all the points are already given in the question. We have to collect and arrange in the order. That will be your work. Now question number 4, listen. L, N and M are two parallel lines intersected by another pair of parallel lines P and Q. Show that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDO. This is also very simple for you. Question listen. L and M are one pair of parallel lines and P and Q are other pair of parallel lines. Understood now? L and M are one pair of parallel lines, P and Q are the other pair of parallel lines. Clear? So if P and Q are parallel lines, L and M are parallel lines, and AC is the transversal, then you knowing different properties you are knowing. Alternate angles are congruent, all knowing now. So here triangle, what you wants to prove? You want to prove that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. So I written here. In triangle ABC and triangle CDA, see here, this is triangle ABC and triangle CDA. In this triangle, angle BAC, which teacher pointing that way, angle BAC, and this angle DCA are equal now. Why? So very clearly you knowing what you can say, this PQ and this P and Q, this P one line, this Q line, another line is parallel, and this is the transversal. Alternate angle where forming? Alternate angle is forming always between the parallel line and the transversal. So which parallel line here? P and Q, and this P and this Q, and this is the transversal. See here, this angle is formed between which line? This parallel line and this transversal. This angle also formed between this parallel line and this transversal. Therefore here you write a correct P and P is parallel to Q only write, otherwise wrong. P parallel to Q and AC is the transversal and alternate angles. I written the reason there. Similarly, next angle, which one will come? This angle. See here, BCA. BCA is formed between which parallel line? This line. This L and M are parallel, and which is the transversal? This is the transversal same. Therefore angle BCA. Then which angle? Angle DAC. So listen here, BCA is congruent to DAC, and then AC and ACCA common side. Again we can come to the diagram. Listen here, ABC and triangle CDA. Which angles are equal? This angle is equal to this angle I written. This angle and these two angles are equal. What's the reason? Both are alternate angle. Two pairs of parallel lines are there. One parallel line is P and Q parallel, another line is L and M are parallel. And which is the transversal in both the case? AC you are taken as the transversal. These two, this one and this one alternate angle formed between the parallel lines P and Q with the transversal AC. And this angle which I am pointing, this angle and this angle are formed between the parallel lines L and M by the transversal AC. And what about AC and CA? Common side. No, AC is the common side for both the triangles. For this triangle and for this triangle, AC is common side. So you got the theorem now. Which the result you will apply? A, S, A. Here properly is listen. Angle, side, then angle coming. For this triangle also same. Angle, side, angle coming. So which theorem we are applying? ASA rule. ASA congruence rule we are applied. By ASA congruent rule, what you can say? These two triangles are congruent. Okay? What getting now properly? Now, question number 5. Line L is the bisector of an angle A. Line L is the bisector of which angle? A. And B is any point on L. B is any point on L. First you read the question, then I will explain with the diagram. BP and BQ are perpendiculars from B to the arms of angle A. Show that triangle ABP is congruent to triangle AQB and BP is equal to BQ, or B is equidistant from the arms of angle A. So properly listen and read the question. Okay. See the diagram now. I will explain the question with the diagram. Question properly listen now. Line L is the bisector of an angle A. See here, this is the angle A. Did you see the angle? Angle C? And this is the line L. L is the bisector of this angle. The meaning is that this angle and this angle are equal. Bisector. Bisector means dividing into two equal parts. If this angle is 30 degree, this angle also 30. Okay. Next point, see. B is any point on the L. B is a point on the line L. This is the line L. B is a point on the L. Next point, see. BP and BQ are perpendiculars from B to the arms of the angle A. BP and BQ are perpendiculars to the arms of the angle A. Which are the arms of the angle? Arms is this one. AP is one arm and AQ is another arm. BP is perpendicular to this arm and BQ is perpendicular to this arm. Clear? Now what do you want to prove? You want to prove that this triangle APB and this triangle AQB are congruent. This triangle APB and this triangle AQB are congruent. Second point, what you want to prove? BP is equal to BQ. Actually BP equal to BQ you will get from CPCT. So only what you want to prove, angle A, triangle APB and triangle AQB are congruent, only you want to prove. Okay, I taken direct. No need of more explanation there. Direct you take the triangles. These all points are clear now. So triangle APB and triangle AQB. This is your question. So direct you take that triangle only in triangle APB and triangle AQB. Now we can see which parts are equal. You write over here. Which parts are equal? First angle you see BPA and BQA. Which are the angles? This is already perpendicular given, no. This BQ and BP are perpendicular to the arms given. Their perpendicular means these two angles are always 90. Therefore angle BPA and angle BQ are right angles. Clear that point? Yes. One angle you got now correct. So what we written here? Right angles. Second point. Angle BAP is equal to angle BAQ. I told you several times these all words are already given in the question. You have to recollect it. Nothing else. So what about these two angles? BAP and BAQ are equal. Why? No question already given. L is the bisector of angle given, no. Suppose this is 20, this is also 20. If it is 15, this is also 15. So it is understood over there. But we have to name them. I named here. Okay. Now how many part got? One part got, second part got. Now you need one more part. You search here in the diagram. Which part is now anything common coming or any property coming? You find out yourself. Which part is there? AB is common. AB is the common for both the triangles. So you got the third part also. AB is equal to AB. Common parts. Therefore, which theorem we will apply? Again think A then again A, then SK. See here, angle, angle, side. Therefore, which theorem will come? A, S theorem. AAS congruence rule. So this congruence rule, if you are wrong writing 1 mark, I will cut. So which rule will come? AAS congruence rule. Several diagrams I explain you the method of taking. Take in the order angle, again angle, then side. So AAS congruence rule. Clear? Okay. So what you written? Triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB. Now what is your question? You want to prove second part. What is the second part? BP is equal to BQ. See in the question it is CPCT getting or not? See. BP and BQC corresponding position coming now. So BP is equal to BQ. What's the reason? CPCT. So you got the answer. That is B is equidistant from the arms of angle A. Which are the arms? Arms AP and AQ. BP and BQ are equal. BP and BQ are equal means BP and BQ, they are equal from the arms. Okay. Now move to the next question, question number 6. In the figure, AC equal to AE and AB equal to AD, angle BAD is equal to angle EAC. It is just like the previous sums, so not so easy. Some points are there. Which are the points given? AC and AE are equal, AB and AD are equal, BAD is equal to EAC given. Show that BC is equal to BDE. Okay. See the diagram. But diagram in that way taking, you are not able to see the diagram properly, no? But you take, all of you take your textbook also, then only while scrolling you can see the question also and the diagram also. Here actually what you want to prove, you want to prove that BC equal to DE. BC equal to DE proving, see here BC, this is the one side, and D is, which side will come? D is this one. So you take the triangle containing BC and D. Which is the triangle containing BC and D? BAC, one triangle, and next triangle what will come? Which is triangle? BAC, one triangle you taken. Same way you can able to take the triangle as DAE, second triangle. These two triangles, if you are possible to prove it as congruent, then there you will get a BC and D are equal. Which are they? Once more see, BAC, and next one is DAE. So I drawn separate diagram for you. See here downside. Otherwise you can't able to connect the points properly. So here actually 1 point extra. Remaining all the point is given in the question. AC is equal to D is given in the question. Now you read the question. AC is equal to D is given in the question. And AB is equal to AD also given in the question. See here. Question listen. AB and AD already given in the question. And AC equal to AE also given in the question. And one angle we have to connect it together. That only your main aim. So that all of you take your textbook and sit. Then only while scrolling time you can see the diagram also properly. So here, for you I drawn separate diagram here. This diagram, see, this is your triangle BAC and your triangle DAE. Here AB and AD equal given, no question. Yes, I am given with the same symbol. And AC equal to AE also given in the question. That both the points given. Now what you want to prove? You want to prove that this angle and this angle are equal. So that what is, again you see the diagram. So what is given? BAD. Which teacher I am pointing the angle properly, you listen, otherwise you will not get. You don't think it is so easy. Huh? Angle BAD and angle EAC. See here, where I am pointing, listen. BAD and EAC. These angles are equal, knowing now well. And for taking angle BAC, which angle also will want to join? this angle which I am marking, that is, that angle's name is DAC. So this BAD equal to angle EAC already given in your question. So for this triangle BAC, you need the angle BAC, so that which angle I am adding on both the sides. I am adding angle DAC on both the sides. I shown here rough work for you. See here, suppose BAD is 30 degree and DAC is 10 degree. Then what is BAC plus DAC? 30 plus 10, 40 will come. Similarly, you knowing BAD and EAC are equal already given. So this is also 30 and this is also 30 coming. What will come? This angle also will be equal. No? That is just for showing only I written the rough work here. Okay. So that for both the triangles, this angle common coming. So this angle also you are adding on both the sides. You will get this angle full BAC will get a, here you will get the full angle DA also. See here, this angle you add with this one also, add with this angle also. That only I written. Adding angle DAC on both the sides. BAD plus DAC and EAC plus DAC. BAD plus DAC adding what you will get? You will get this angle. Which angle? What's the name? BAC. And EAC plus DAC add, you will get which angle? This angle. Which I am marking that one. Angle DAE. Got now very clearly? Now you take these two triangles. Because in these two triangles only what is containing BC and DE. Therefore, in triangle BAC and triangle DAE, what about BA and AD? Already equal given. Given in the question. I am not taken from anywhere. And AC and AE, that is also given in the question. You see the question in the textbook? And angle BAC equal to angle DAE, we proved now. Now which is the result? You will apply S, A, S. S, A, S. So by SAS axiom, what you can say? This triangle BAC and triangle DAE are congruent. I got clear the method of proving it. This is the method. Okay, this is some once more you will learn. Not so easy. So here direct angle not given. So for making the angle equal, we are added angle D. This common angle we are added with this angle also and this angle also. That is why I shown the separate diagram for you. Okay, separate diagram you are understanding well. Okay, students. Next question now. Now see the next question. Question number 7. 7 also we are applying the same one method only applying. Even the because it is rider now, that is why I am explaining all the riders. Question listen. AB is a line segment and P is its midpoint. AB is a line segment and P is its midpoint. Here P is the midpoint of line segment AB. Okay. D and E are points on the same side of AB. D and E are points on the same side of AB, such that angle BAD means which angle? BAD, this angle A confused diagram, but properly listening you can get. Angle BAD. Angle BAD coming which angle? Angle A. Angle A. And angle ABE. ABE. So I mark the same angles with the same symbol so that you can recognize which angles, angle A and angle B. Clear? And next angle which is given, properly listen, angle EPA. EPA means this angle and DPB means this angle. These two angles are equal. Now what you wants to prove? You wants to prove which triangle? You properly listen. Which triangle? Angle DAP. DAP. This angle. Triangle. Got clear? triangle got. And next triangle which will come EBP. Here also you can see, you want to prove this angle full, you take. This angle is common. So this angle you add with this angle, and this angle you add with this angle. So you will get for this triangle full angle, will get a, for this triangle also you will get the full angle. Got clear? Then second part CPCT only. Okay. So first your aim is to prove that this triangle DAP and triangle EBP are equal. So that I drawn the separate diagram in the next page. There only you will understand. So here you see what is we are written. BAD and AB already given, no? BAD, see the diagram again, see. BAD. BAD is same as PAD, no? Why? This P is on the same line. APB. P is on the same line, no? Therefore, you are say BAD say and you say PAD say, both are same angle only. So instead of BAD, what we written PAD writing? That only you can see in the next question. And instead of AB, what we will write? PB. That also you see. Instead of ABE, ABE. Instead of AB, what we are writing? PBE. Are you got clear? Yes. See here. Then what we have done? So here also it is given in the question, angle EPA is equal to DPB given. What is given? EPA. EPA means which angle we can see? EPA means this angle. Along with this angle, I will add this common angle. Along with this angle also, I will add this common angle. Okay? See here. EPA is equal to DPB. So I am adding EPD on both the sides. EPD I added on both the sides. EPA plus EPD and DPB plus EPD. I told you already, I will add this common angle with the both the angles. This angle plus this angle is same as this angle plus this angle. Clear? That only I written here. So what you will get? You will get the full angle APD. APD is equal to BP. Got. Now see here question diagram. This diagram, see. This only you want to prove. You want to prove that these two triangles are equal. These two triangles are congruent only you want to prove now. Therefore, you take that EPA plus EPD. What you will get? That full angle APD you will get. And DPB plus EPD, what you will get? You will get the full angle. Which one will get? This BPE will get. So next point, you knowing that P is the midpoint of AB, knowing no? P is the midpoint of AB. The meaning is that AP and PB are equal. Therefore, now we can recollect all the points together. So listen here. In this triangle DAP and this triangle EBP, which parts are congruent? I mark with the same symbol. Listen properly. Angle PAD is equal to angle PBE. Clear? One angle got equal. And next one is angle PAD or angle APD is equal to angle BPE. That we proved now. Okay, this both we proved now. And this, what about AP and PB? AP and PB are the common side. Therefore, which theorem, which result you will apply here? Is AS. Here also is, sorry, angle side angle. SAS, no, angle side angle. Angle side angle. Here also angle side angle. Which rule? ASA congruence rule. Therefore, by ASA congruence rule, what you can say? Angle triangle DAP is congruent to triangle EBP. So this last two riders I explained now, no, it has more points. Properly you listen and again do and see. Doubt is there, you ask to me, I will explain again. Okay. So what you will get? So these two triangles we got congruent now. From that, what you can say? What about AD and B? AD and BE. What's the reason? CPCT. So this triangle congruent proving is the main point. After that, what you can write a CPCD. AD and B, what type of parts are corresponding part of the congruent triangle. Okay, students. So this properly listen and do it. Okay. First, that is why I drawn separate diagram here. Separate diagram also given. So then only you will understand. That is why I drawn separate diagram here. Okay. From these diagrams and this angle, how combined, properly listen. Once more we can see here. So this angle are equal to this angle, 1 point, and this angle are equal, and this AP is same as PB. That much points only we properly written downside. So from which the result we are applied over there, ASA congruence rule we applied. Okay. Properly go to the riders systematically, then study it again and again. Then doubt is there, ask to me and clarify. Okay, bye.